list.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is a hot new take on drafting. I don't know how I feel about it, but you first pick a hero that's generally in the off lane.
Yeah.
It gets hard countered, and instead of demoting it as a flex pick,
Yeah,
you promote it
Yeah?
to carry. It's kind of weird. Slardar carry in theory seems nice. Perma bash, you know, double moon shard, late game kind of memes, but your whole kit's kind of built on amping other people to carry you. So I'm curious. I'm curious to see how it's going to play out. I'm skeptical, but there's some balls on the side of Ghost Frog to pick a draft like this in a game 3 of a best of 3.
Yes. And I mean, it's a very Crystalist sort of thing to do. The man very confident, as we've come to know from the interviews. And this is a game to really express that. Can he pull this off? Carry Slardar. As it looks on paper one of those games that you got to imagine if they don't get ahead and stay ahead, Medusa's just going to carry the game because you don't have that sort of carrying potential. At least you could think so from what we know of Slardar and what he can achieve. But maybe we're going to see Crystalist show us that Slardar is good to carry at all stages of the game. We'll find out here.
Yeah, I legit have no idea how this matchup goes later on. Absolutely no clue. I'll be keeping an eye out for it. The problem with Slardar is he doesn't really naturally buy any acceleration items. Gonna probably be looking out for a Midas. You don't go Maelstrom because it desynergizes with your entire minus armor. Battle Fury is just not a good item on Slardar. So how does he plan to even remotely match the farm of the Medusa? Either you go for something like the Midas, or you straight up just run at them. So that the Medusa, you're like, if my farm's gonna suffer, I'm taking you down with me. That's the other approach. As it was kind of cool, we saw the Tiny Boom there trying to be aggressive, but then the Void Spear got the deny, so he didn't get level 2. Couldn't use Avalanche. Celery, he did not eat his vegetables today.
He is dead. First blood here for Toby on the top lane. The beautiful arrow connects from Milan.
Nice deny from MTD. MTD, the MVP.
Oh,
nope.
Couldn't get that deny.
That was a nice play by Boom. Gets 2 tower shots, making him have to run away. Both heroes pretty low armor to start. A lot of little mind games going on here. And now they're calling it a truce because they both have no HP. Oh, he took another tower shot. He needs this last hit to get that bottle. Usually you don't see mid laners struggling to get bottle right now since it's pretty much rushed on every hero. Again.
Or he's at least got the dive now. So we'll manage to make it away, but well, we're certainly seeing him. Milan, he doesn't miss these arrows.
That's kind of weird. People are tending to pick range supports with Darkseer. I've seen Darkseer Willow. Now we're seeing Darkseer Mirana. What is this new meta stuff that I am unaware of? Usually you see those guys that you say, here, take this Ion Shell and make space for me as I farm the lane. But that is not what a Mirana is going to do. Maybe it's just more centric on playing the lane static and trading as much as you can with the ranged hero.
We can see a little bit of an annoyance there for Crystalist. Does lose his courier. Was bringing out the remainder of a bracer. Gonna make his lane a little.
Enchantress is so freaking annoying.
The Stormcrafter. Zap.
And his stick is at base.
Oh, that's, yeah.
It's 120 damage on that first proc. Super annoying. It does drop in chain lightning damage from target to target, but if they just target you, it's just as free damage is the problem. All these neutral creeps got this like mana regen buff and all that a long time ago. Now Enchantress is just back in full force. They might get the trade though. Disruptor not bad at helping catch the Enchantress. Gonna have to call PETA as well. Oh, Crystalist brings down that courier.
Courier and a kill. So Crystalist, his farm's been going very well as well down here. 15-1. No one really struggling at all in the lanes. All cores doing all right here. We're off to a pretty close start, even in that. Apart from, I guess, the mid lane. The mid lane's where we're seeing the biggest difference, actually. 21-6 against the 13 for 3. Tiny just having the superior time. With that just bit of an easier way to get the CS high damage and able to just do lots more damage to the Void Spirit every time the Void Spirit tries to step up to the wave. Crystallis.
Armis may have overstepped. Does purge the thing, though, or the Guardian Sprint.
I guess one more hit, though. Oof. He's going to have this. Salve. It's not going to save him. Oh, Kezu as well. He's got Orb up. So Kezu will manage to save himself, but they're having a pretty good time on this Radiant safe lane.
Yeah, he had 3 bash charges there, too, so if he had managed to whack him once, Kezu would have gone down. Mid lane, though, is a disaster.
It's not going to get any easier now for MTD's fallen too far behind.
Yeah, I told him he was MVP earlier, now he's... Whatever the opposite of that is, it's too late to think.
PVM?
There you go.
There you go. That is it, just back to front. But it works. Oh, Milan.
The Iron Shelled Mirana.
Milan. Oh
my God,
Milan.
It's actually going to make the difference.
Milan!
It actually made the difference. I was memeing right there, but I take it back. I'm sorry.
I mean, this man, definitely one of the best Miranas in the game. That is some... He knew he could get away with that. That was... Look how he knows. He knows he can get away with this. He knows he's not going to die here. That's crazy. Very nicely done. Milan, yeah.
Just another day in the office.
Easy.
As he cracks the neck at the computer desk.
Love it. Oh, they're getting the kills. Getting the kills 4-1 here. So we're going to see what sort of moves Boom's going to be able to make with a good start that he's having mid at the Tiny. And so yet to see what the build-up's going to be for Crystallis after the treads initially, if he is going to get that, you say, sort of potential farming item. Or if it's going to be all in on just bringing that action as soon as possible.
I'm down for like the Mask of Madness armlet, you know, something like that. I think you're going to need a bit of sustain and attack speed dealing with all this DOT and the Phoenix attack speed slow. He's struggling in lane. Is that a... He's just going to go down. He has a Windlace no salve being brought out.
CJ4, and not going to be able to take down Kezu in return. So yeah, this time Viking able to push Crystallis over the edge.
Here, kitty.
It's hard to explain, but certain heroes just benefit much more from the dynamic of what it's like to lane from the off lane and what it's like to lane from the safe lane when it comes to like tower location, lane equilibrium. And Slardar operates on chase distance, and usually that benefits you more if you're an off laner. So it's just kind of weird, as they do utilize that capability now. But isn't he supposed to be like a strong laning carry? I'd have to imagine that's what they were going for.
I mean, he's killing.
Yeah, I guess he is beating Kezu by 300 net worth. The double bash proc probably just gives him guaranteed CS every creep wave. I'll have to try this one out myself if it works here.
Yeah, have you ever tried the carry Slardar yourself?
I saw Mason do it, and then there weren't any wins, so then I just didn't do it.
MTD, he's not going to have the damage to do that. Top lane. Toby is going to drop down the wall. Shad, he'll simply walk away from it. Nothing else to follow that up. Bottom lane, it's another kill for Crystallis. I mean, he is killing. He's getting a lot of kills.
Milan is crazy, man.
This Mirana is a nightmare to play against. It's just Milan in full control.
Use that Ion Shell. Clear the creep wave.
Please let Toby have it.
Good man, good man.
Milan knows that he's going to be able to get his money from these kills that he's been able to set up with these moves.
Yeah, I would not give this guy Mirana.
No.
That's day and night difference impact, I feel like, from most other supports he plays. No offense to Milan. This is just an incredibly impressive showing on Mirana.
Oh.
Chad?
That was awfully close there.
He didn't even look at that. He's like, I'm perfectly on pace to dodge this.
Going for the Midas on Deucer, Brian. Fan of this?
I will say TBD.
Okay.
Against Darkseer, it makes sense because the guy that usually invades you and ganks you is the offlaner. But they have a very, very active other 4 heroes. So I think he might be underestimating the amount of Ranat that he's going to be dealing with. And something like a Yasha or a Dragonlance might have just been much more impactful. Like, if he had treads and a wand right now, he might not die. I guarantee you he would not die. So
maybe they can get something in return. They get the Dream Coil down to the two of them. Combo comes into play. Crystallis is pretty deep. They've got the Moonlight Shadow to try and get him out of it. Not going to save him. Kezu will manage to take him down. So, a carry for a carry.
We'll keep that in mind, though. That's one death for sure caused by a Midas. Like, I'm firmly confident that if he had 2 bands of Elven Skin, treads, and a wand, which is about the same price as the Midas, that he probably would have lived there.
I think, definitely overall, though, it's going to be that confidence from Viking that, you know, they're just looking at the lineups and they're saying, look, if we just don't let this game, you know, if we keep this game going for as long as possible, we're going to win. We got to do so. What have they got? What have they got? You know, I don't think Viking are going to necessarily rate the potential of a Slardar carry in the late game. So they just feel that, you know, Dusa, we just keep the game going. Midas is going to just propel them to even greater heights as the minutes pass.
You know what? I'm not going to count out the fact that they have a Darkseer against this Medusa.
Okay.
You will be turning the strength of the Medusa against herself, and she's not good at killing her own illusion. Because she is spread damage, right? So I have to imagine Darkseer might be pretty good in theory late game. If one Medusa is an illusion and has the amp that's amping up that damage. It's a really cool theory, like idea behind the way Ghost Frogs intends to win this game. I have absolutely no clue if it'll work, but it's kind of cool.
There we go. Nice. We've got the setup with the Dream Coil. The coil down. Nothing to be done for MTD.
Slack said it. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Buy that fan pack.
Very catchy, bro.
Thank you. That's about as good as it gets at 1 a.m. From me, that is.
Well, it's close stuff. Less than 1k in it. Toby at the top right now with the farm. This is getting very tanky on the Darkseer.
Number 1 now with Darkseer. I didn't even notice that.
He's just soaking it up here.
Oh, he's going for the pipe. Kind of would have wanted to see the straight ags, you know? Just like give the HP to your teammates. Ramps up your ability to push lanes. I don't hate the pipe. It's against a lot of magic damage. Tiny, Puck, Phoenix. They pretty much have no physical for a while, actually.
Oh, that's a dead disruptor. But out of all the heroes, that's probably the one that you choose to let go to a smoke gank.
Yeah, space. Value Fluffy Hat for Milan here against the Tiny combo. I wonder how he's going to itemize, right? Because when you're missing an actual carry...
Would you go a bit greedier on the Mirana?
Yeah, well, do you go like the, you know, Veil Ags? Like, how do you play this? Curious to see. Is it crazy for him to go Diffusal? We saw him go Nullifier against Omni Knight. Would it be too crazy?
It's just a one-man Dream Coil, and there isn't the follow-up. Toby's going to be fine.
Here it is, the Medusa illusion. Or no, it's a Tiny illusion.
Oh, they got the Static Storm control with the glimpse back. They grabbed him. The egg's going to come out. They're going to turn their attention towards it. They're going to be able to easily take it down.
You win Mask of Madness. Wow, I didn't actually think you would do it. On the Slardar. Oh, he calculated that Fluffy Hat right there.
Actually saved his life. They really did that. Fluffy Hat, that 125 HP.
Okay, so he is going for the Mask of Madness BKB Blink on Slardar. Yeah, you probably need the sustain. I assume you lifesteal from the bash damage. Let's see how much he lifesteals here. Well, that's a pretty good amount. And if you can farm Ancient Stacks, it's not the fastest, but it's not the slowest, to be honest.
No, I think that if there was a build to do as the carry slot, this is definitely the most sensible build, right?
Yeah. He's going to get that 20 damage talent. Pretty nice for Slardar.
Yeah.
Going for the Agi Treads consistently to get those bash procs. Look at that. Decent farm speed there. Like, he cleared that in 20 seconds. I'll give him that.
Well, it's definitely looks like he's going to have potential. I mean, he's having a good game. 5-2-2. Been a solid opening here for the first 13 minutes.
Yeah, but when do you ramp up the pace?
I'm not sure, because that Medusa is sitting at the top of the chart. And with that Midas, you know, as fast as you may be able to clean up like the Ancients, you're not going to keep up with this Dusa. You've got to keep going against them.
Yeah, when do you go for the Roche is also my question. With the Slardar, I have to imagine you look to capitalize on that Corrosive Haze Roche potential.
Yeah, I think if they get a kill. If they get a kill, they'll go for it. If they catch the Phoenix.
Bonk. Hit the mid tower, hurry.
I'm sure they can defend without their Phoenix here, Viking.
Don't hit that creep, Crystallis. That's your bash proc, no.
Already, they're going to drop the Dream Coil down onto the Void. Caught the Void Spirit here, but they've not got follow-up. So there's a Dream Coil down the drain, and now they've got the control on his Shad. They drag him back into the Static Storm. They make the jump over towards the Deucer. See if they got the damage to bring him down. They do. Shad's gone. Can't get the Stone Gaze off. The damage was already done. The shield had broken down his mana pool.
Yeah, I'm straight up flaming this Midas. Midas means that you intend to not participate in fights, but then he's finding himself stuck defending his mid tower, and then he's dying. And he's crucial to being that dangler.
Oh.
J4?
He's going to get burnt down by the Sunray, but they've been able to get the grab onto Kezu for it.
That is not going to work.
And now the egg. The egg's gone as well. Another smooth move here as Ghost Frogs making some fantastic plays around the Crystallis carry Slardar. And Viking, they're just not ready for it.
This guy studied the Masonry plays. I'm telling you.
And it's looking good. This tier 1 tower, it's going to be gone for sure. Oh, I say that. Shad's TPing in. They still want to try and push them away. Get him with the jump on a Crystallis. Crystallis, he'll get taken down.
Maybe he studied a bit too much.
I think you get more from this.
Oh, the double remnant. One was Link. That was kind of cool. I've never seen that. One was from earlier, and then he just laid that one and hit 2 people at once.
Well, it did take him down. They get Crystallis.
Such a valuable Solar Crest this game against the Slardar for Shad from Armus. Super early.
Now they're on the verge of getting a tower themselves here in the mid lane, Viking. Nice and early. 16 minutes, they push back. Round Shad. The Ghost Frogs want to make a play. Crystallis is going to be up in a couple of seconds. The tower's gone. So Viking will manage to move in and keep it even in the mid lane.
So Milan is going for a Yules. I don't know how I feel about that. Wonder what it's for. You don't really need the setup.
It could
I
be
guess
nice
to protect himself.
Sure, it could be nice for trying to trip up the puck, right, Kezu? Messing him up when the orb's out, holding him back.
I guess your Slardar's not going blink yet, so if he can land the Yule's arrow combo on the puck, it is possible. You can't phase shift if the arrow's on top of you when you land. He is getting a lot of farm on Milan. That's the nice part. Is Viking has kind of drafted a lineup that doesn't want to use spells on a Marauder, you know? Doesn't feel good. So even though you'd think on paper he could die to a Tiny and a puck, they don't want to use... They don't want to reveal themselves on the map as a Tiny, and you don't want to expend that coil cooldown just for a 4 position. So it's going to net him a lot of net worth this game. Celery.
Well, they're tempted to jump him. They'll spot him out. Celery. Gonna back off. TPs are coming in. Actually gonna pop the egg here. As Ghost Frogs, they'll easily be able to step away. Celery will keep himself alive.
That's the stranger danger egg. Don't get away from me, I'm scared of you. I don't want you here. Boots of Travel on Kezu. This is a very greedy build from Viking. Seems like their intent is to fight as little as possible. At all, like, it has to be the most desperate of situation, like defending a mid tower or potentially contesting a Roshan. I really think they just have to go for the Rosh. Maybe they're waiting for the Slardar. BKB.
Amazing. And he's at the level 12.
They're not even going to wait for
level 13, in fact, as well now.
This may be a bit rushed.
And they know there's no egg.
Yeah, that's true.
So Viking, do they want to try and jump this? Well, Ghost Frogs are respecting the poke here from Viking around the pit. They are a little hesitant about committing, with Vikings starting to show their faces around the area. These seconds being brought, bringing Celery closer towards having the ult ready to go again. Shad needs to find someone to pop his Midas on. There we go.
Wow, that's a nice neutral item for Slardar. Quicksilver Amulet. You pretty much always have an ability on cooldown because you pop that sprint. So it's just a 25 attack speed and 10% movement speed or so. Will the BKB be enough? It does reduce pretty much all the damage, but they do have a lot of control in the Medusa, Stone Gaze, and Phoenix Egg that go through the BKB. Nice D-ward.
Oh, and it's actually going to be Boom that goes for the jump. He's in straight away, takes down the Disruptor, but now they're ready with the counterplay. The walls drop down, Vacuum as well. They bring down Boom.
Nice
put over. Nice placement on the high ground. Crystallis getting the bashes in onto Kezu. Kezu's able to jump out in time, but MTD's in with the chase. They bring down Kezu. 2 down on Viking, and now with the amp up on Shad, they're going to have the vision and drag him back with the glimpse. Static Storm drop down as well. They're able to fully focus in onto Shad. They got the control and the damage with the bashes coming through from Crystallis. They certainly do. Shad to fall.
Something about a Slardar just Mask of Madness bashing you is pretty funny to watch.
I mean, it's absolutely working. This Slardar is not giving any opportunities for them to, like, how do you even fight back at him at this stage? They're just not prepared. Ghost Frogs getting the team wipe here against Viking. And with that said and done, easily enough time to get into the Roshan and finish it off for themselves.
Dude, this draft by Ghost Frogs is dope. I kind of hope it wins just because it's so cool. The Disruptor pick was perfect, I think. Because the only issue they have, as you noticed, is that Viking is trying to avoid fights. Ghost Frogs is trying to force them. And what better hero to say, come back here and fight me, than Disruptor with the glimpse. These glimpses have been crucial. Yes, he got bursted at the start of the fight, but Boom traded his life for it, and then he just bought back. So they were able to get the Medusa as well.
Oh!
That fluffy hat, man. That fluffy hat.
That saved him a fair few times.
Wear the proper head protection, guys. It will save lives.
Boom. He's found Crystallis. Crystallis, he's not going to risk things here. BKB and a TP out. Doesn't want to lose that Aegis quite yet. Wants to save it for a better fight.
Yeah, it's 7.29. Who gives a crap if you pop your BKB?
That's true.
It's crazy how much less punishing it feels by taking the maximum duration down to 9 and the minimum down up to 6. It used to be that the max was twice as long. Now it's only 50% longer.
Do you not find that the longer cooldown hurts you, or
the 5 seconds? There's obviously going to be crunch situations where it'll matter, but I personally have not felt it so far. But I also don't buy BKB. I'm from North America.
Buy BKB.
I'm kidding. I do buy BKB, guys.
All right.
I just forget to press it, so it doesn't go on cooldown. He does almost have Blink if he elects to go for it on Crystals. I'd like to see the Blink. I think he can shred the 2 supports.
Sure. He just gets in,
his build.
Mask of Madness, BKB, and they're gone. What do you do when a Slardar comes flying at you like this? It's very, very terrifying.
After that AC, I want to see a Moon Shard from the Slardar. That's the dream. None of these heroes are buying status resistance. You could perma-bash them. The only way they can stop it is the status resistance. They're looking. They know he's down here. I think they scanned, maybe? Oh, wow, they found him. EU region 100% hunts trees way more than
we're seeing it a lot.
I've noticed it in my pubs as well. I'm like, holy shit, they're actually looking for me here. I've been here for 45 seconds waiting for them to leave, and they're still looking. It's a lot about process of elimination, it seems like. If they don't see you somewhere else, they'll assume that you were where you were just last seen, which even if that was 45 seconds ago, if it was bottom, they're like, well, where else would this Phoenix be? You know, did he really TP to his own tier 2 to sit there? Probably not.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, let's go. They're smoked up. Crystallis, the blink is out.
Grove bows really value here since they're having some single target damage issues, bringing down these beefy boys on the Viking side.
And still 2 minutes to play with the Sages.
Yeah, I can't get that courier yet though.
She's still dead.
Death.
Ag's done on Toby.
I wonder what he takes at level 20 on the Slardar. Does he take the Lifestealer or does he take the Baros of his? Is he gonna get him?
Oh! Oh my goodness! Would you look at that there, MTD?
This is beautiful.
I mean, what a catch. Just as you were saying, the skill when it comes to finding people hidden in the trees.
I've already gotten slightly better at it myself. I can't imagine what happens when you have years of practice doing this crap. Everyone does it.
Bottom tower is under attack.
There's nowhere to... You can't hide. You really cannot hide.
I think the meta probably developed in a way that people fought a lot more, so people tried to dodge fights, and people realized the only way to dodge fights was to hide in the trees, and then people were like, people are dodging us in the trees. We have to learn how to catch them in here.
Radiant's bottom
And here we
tower
are,
is under
2021
attack.
people.
Chrysalis. I mean, Shad's got to be so careful, even him himself. If he gets jumped, a fight's just going to be forced out of Viking. 1 minute left on the Aegis. See if Ghost Frogs can get something done with this. Jump onto
What
Aramis.
is he doing? Slardar just showed there.
I mean, he's getting away. Will be dragged back by the glimpse, but the Ag's now done on Shad.
Yeah, he needs that Mask of Madness octave to actually hit the Enchantress.
I've got to be careful with that timing now, though. Aegis is about to expire. They'll swing away from the action mid, head towards that top tier 2.
I'm surprised Miranda didn't buy a solar this game.
Yeah, you would have liked to just see him
Slardar,
sort
I
of...
feel like, yeah, it'd be real nice. Not as an aggressive solar, as a defensive one.
Sure.
Or as a buffing one. Give him that extra 55 attack speed. How do I permabash if you don't buy solar for me, Milan? That's what I would be saying right now.
Maybe he'll get it next.
I'd be muted already, though.
You wouldn't be in this game. Yeah, this is like...
Okay.
This is top 100, Brian, you know.
Yikes. I have no counterplay for that one. Yeah, this seems to be the new Medusa build. I haven't seen the shard picked up like this early.
No, we don't normally see the shard done.
They do have a lot of single target stuff. A couple Yule Scepters, Corrosive Haze.
All right, there we go. This time around, he's not getting away alive, Aramis. They've got the damage.
They see, they have the Radiant Ward. Boom,
Oh.
the glimpse.
They've got the grab.
He's dead, man.
I mean, you said it. These glimpse plays, J4. He has set up so much for the team.
I wonder how long that'll take to not be funny.
I mean, it's a beautiful picture.
There's just so many scenarios where
I really weren't gonna spend money, but that I think that might make me. I got to get that Arteezy stamp.
Maybe it's just because it's so late that I'm laughing at that so long, but
I don't know. I was enjoying it this morning, you know. We've been here a long time today, but good old Arteezy thumbs up, finger guns never gets old.
I'm telling you, man, it looks so bad in the preview picture.
Well, there's like someone's just sort of they just opened up Paint and just copy pasted
They
it on
legit
your Dota
copied
game.
it where it was like a small picture that they dragged to be the right size, so it's terribly pixelated. But something about that in actual game makes it more entertaining to see. I don't know why, but it's something about like a high-profile player being done so. It's such like a appearingly amateur way.
We're just sort of
Just throw it
throwing
on
out
there.
so casually and just have an Arteezy.
I like the idea that teams can do that though.
I feel like we should have had more pro players putting in their photos.
Oh, for sure.
We need
Now that I
more
see that one.
photos of pro players. Like not to take any away, because some of the art designs are also very cool, but the meme value of just a good old-fashioned JPEG is, you know, you can't beat it.
Where's the OG with like the hands cupped underneath their chin or whatever they
Yeah,
did?
that's one of those
TI9.
things, yeah.
That'd be a good one.
It would be. Well, hey, maybe next season.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm giving away free ideas. I'll take 10% royalties, please.
Oh.
I was just trying to keep him alive. Oh,
On J4. Oh, that detection.
he just snaps it. Good idea.
He's out. He's actually out of the way. J4.
Heads up play to just walk out.
Wow.
Okay, that's the counter to the permabash. He's got the Titan Sliver.
That helps. Certainly does.
Oh, he didn't keep it.
Oh. I mean, Grove Bow's nice.
It is. He's not respecting the double Moonshard Slardar coming in hot.
I know, we'll see if that sort of bites him in the bum. If Chrysalis does get that jump and gets those bashes going.
I somewhat hope it does, just because it'd be really funny.
Because you're going to...
Because imagine how long it'll take Slardar to actually kill him.
How long?
I'm saying, like, it'll probably take Slardar like 20 straight seconds of wailing on him.
20 seconds?
I'm guessing 20 seconds. But he's not going for the Moonshard. He's going for the MKB after the AC, which is an attack speed, Adam.
It is. How much attack speed you get from MKB?
35, I think.
35, yeah.
Not quite as much as 140, but, you know, it's close.
Yeah, well, it makes sense. There is, inevitably probably, there's going to be a butterfly on.
He's similar to Basis,
Scotty.
you don't want to miss your attacks because of the bash proc. Super important. Oh, they're just waiting.
Whoa.
Dire are scanning.
It's like those zombie movies where there's the zombie in the claws. You don't even know how close you were to just getting bitten. They're just going to take the high ground.
Wait, what normally you do though? Because the zombie comes out the closet. What do you mean?
No, it's like a
zombie
sleep.
don't stay in the
It's
closet.
dormant. You haven't seen where they get to wake them up. They just took like a long sleep because they were starving.
What's the zombie doing? Just chilling.
It like fell asleep in a corner. I don't know. It's Hollywood, man. I don't write the script. I just watch every single one, so they keep printing them. You know.
Yeah. Oh, Milan!
That fluffy hat. Oh, it's in the backpack.
Hey, and the Yules, he's got leaps ready to go. He's away. He won't be able to burst Milan.
Yeah, it was close. This fluffy hat was backpacked. Gotta be a bit careful there.
Easy Centaur. I mean, they can look for action, but of course, I think Chrysalis is also going to be rather happy to just get this AC done before anything kicks off. I was honest with this Carriage Slider. Really, 23 to 10, 3K lead. I think this is going the way that they would have planned for. When they come in with this Carriage Slider, I think they're hitting the timings. So far, so good here from Ghost Frogs.
I have legit no idea who's winning right now. And that's a cool feeling.
That's kind of happened this whole series, right? The games have been very hard to sort of see what the outcome's going to be. We've had a lot of back and forth this series. And this game, again, it's one of them. Yeah, like Ghost Frogs, I think they're hitting their timings. But overall, the question's going to be asked, is it going to be enough of a lead for Ghost Frogs to take a fight and end the game? Or are Viking just going to be able to stall things out and we're going to have sort of a 60-minute banger with Deuce just becoming the sort of the ruler of the entire game in the late game?
Yeah, his farming on Shad's getting slowed down a lot because he's forced to group up with his team. And it's hurting his other cores a bit as well. Kind of similar to the Wraith King story, where Kezu and Boom have just fallen off a bit in the net worth. Much more even distribution from Ghost Frogs most games. Usually it's Shad, 3 Ghost Frog players, and then the rest of Boom, or the rest of Viking GG.
Are they going to find him in the trees here again?
Radiant's middle tower.
I
mean, they're hunting.
He missed. Oh my god, this man is a master of the jukes.
Oh, Milan.
He has Yules. Oh my god, the timing. Oh.
I mean, even if you time that, I don't think they're going for that one. Underneath for tier 3, that would be a little risky. I like, Milan. Full aggression here from the Mirana.
If they can get that Disruptor Axe, that would be pretty game-changing. Also the Shard, if they give that to Disruptor. That Disruptor
yeah, the Shard buffing up the Slardar. I like it. Oh!
Come on.
He's cool. He's got leaps. But,
that was so dangerous for Ghost Frogs.
Oh, Boom.
He has no BKB on Boom. He's got to be a bit careful.
25 seconds. A very peaceful game.
Yes.
Do you like the sound of Deuce's CSing? It's quite a nice one, isn't it? Does it rank highly on sort of your nice carry sounds to listen to while you're farming?
I think I'd prefer the bonk of the Slardar personally.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's quite abrasive.
Medusa's is like,
it's like
soothing, but
yeah.
you hear it 98% of the game, you know? Because
You
she's
just hear it too
always
much.
hitting creeps. Slardar, you don't get that euphoria from just bonk.
Yeah, but it's but listen to that. It's like the lovely, gentle sort of pitter patter of the arrow. It's like it's nice because it doesn't sound threatening, but
Eventually you have 2
does.
rapiers, and it is.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Steps into a remnant. Steps into a fight here, but they're on Chrysalis. Chrysalis, he's got to get out of the pit. As he can't. He's stuck. He's dead.
That was an Ag's coil, so he's just glued in place.
There's the combination of the stoning here from the snake coming out. It's just freezing him in position. Come in with this buyback. Oh, jump here from to the back lines. MTD.
The snake is so annoying.
Crystallis, he really wants to finish this road.
He has no BKB.
This is risky. He brought back for this. Crystallis. Boom's going to get the jump point on him. Crystallis is going to get bashed by Roche.
A punch.
The vacuum down. They've got the damage to bring down the finish, but a buyback comes out straight away. And Kezu is in the pit trying to finish off Roche, but Crystallis goes down. That's a dieback from Crystallis. Milan's trying to finish off the Roche, and Milan won't get the kill, but he'll get the Aegis. It might not matter, though, as MTD goes down. Milan's able to get the blink off in time. He's out with the Moonlight Shadow.
I'll be honest, I think MTD had to pop his BKB and just man up and take all the damage there while Crystallis was hitting the Roche. I think they just had to make the rest of Viking do something. They all just were like, oh, he's hitting Roche again. Let's go poke him down.
Sure, yeah.
Slardar never hit a hero there. He just got avalanched, orbed, hit by Roche, Phoenix Sunraid, and just died.
And what did we have? So, you know, Milan, he got the Aegis, at least denying that away from Viking. I believe Chad's got the cheese. I think Boom took the shard.
It's under attack.
Boom already had its...
Oh, he already
Oh, wait, no. Boom... what is... He did take the shard. Okay, that's actually a pretty nice shard.
Yeah?
Forgot about Tiny Shard. Yeah, that's a nice shard.
Now a bit of a window of opportunity here. 30 seconds, no Crystallis.
Gives him a lot of building damage.
Oh. And the BKB pop, Boom. He's ready to just charge in and start the action off. He's in onto the Disruptor as he'll take down J4. The vacuum back, the wall down onto the two of them. MTD jumping across, Boom. He's backing away, the X coming out from the side of it all, but they've got the Remnant controlling Boom, Boom. He'll move in, Boom still alive. But MTD, he'll finish him off. That's Boom
Slardar's
gone.
alive again, and they have no Medusa ult.
On the glimpse! He's back in the base, Shad. Shad.
Now what? Punch him.
He's trying to stand his ground in Shad. The illusion's out against him. Crystallis. He's not going to be able to get the blink in. See if they want to chase outside of the base. He's trying to close the gap. He's trying to look towards the backlines, but again, the Axe.
He has to stand there and fight because of the glimpse. Yeah, at this point, it seems like Crystallis just doesn't threaten the Medusa enough. I'm kind of disappointed that he didn't go all in for that AC. He saved for buyback for the Roche fight, and you saw that he didn't kill Roche fast enough. I think he kind of just had to buy out there. He only has 14 armor, and he has a Mask of Madness as well. He has 6 armor when he pops that. He's going to now invest in it, but...
I mean...
You can't afford to fall behind, you know? You bought back. Is that even worth it to buy back when you're Slardar against Medusa? You know, it's... I feel like going all out for your itemization. You got to hit those timings.
Oh, that's a nice one, though. Penta-Edge Sword. Does he take... Oh, yeah, is he going to take that one?
Yeah, he took it. 45 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
100 attack range. Okay. Maim. Old Sange. I guess it's cool they put that back. I always forget about this item because it's usually pretty underwhelming in comparison to most tier 4 items. But they did buff it a pretty good amount.
I think we're definitely seeing that the difficulties arise now for Ghost Frogs at this stage. If they don't get someone on top of this Medusa, then Shad will be able to just sit there and take them down. It's getting to that point where, you know, Dusa just is ruling the stage of the game. She will carry you. She will out-carry you in these team fights. It's MTD! He weren't ready for that.
As we once again most likely see innovation fall flat on its face.
Dire's top tower is under
This is for all the viewers out there that say, why do I see the same heroes every game, every patch I play? Just makes me a bit sad every time.
Oh, what would you take? Penta-Edge or Leveler on the carry Slardar?
Probably Leveler.
Or Minotaur Horn. I mean, all are very nice for Slardar carry.
Probably the Leveler.
Yeah. Go all in on the attack speed.
Yeah, the 5 armor is not bad either. Ooh, do you take the Spell Prism on Dusa? Oh, he gave it to Puck, okay. Oh my god, he's gonna have Refresh Orb on Kezu. This is like the I Grief enemy carry build.
Sure, we just lay down 2 of these bad boys on the carry and it says, what do you do?
Yeah, if you get coiled with Ags and they just have the Medusa even remotely nearby, you're dead. Because they're gonna pop the Stone Gaze, the Egg's gonna lay on top of you. They might have to consider buying like Eon Discs or something. Just for that, which sucks. and I don't think they can afford to do that.
Radiant's
Not the network distribution I think Ghost Frogs had in mind. If you asked them, 39 minutes in, who do you want to be your top net worth? I don't think it was Darkseer.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Now there you go. AC's now done for Crystalis. On the side of Viking there, that's the Daedalus on top of the Skadi. Shad, he will tear them all apart.
Have some conviction. Put that Midas back in over those treads.
Dire's
There you
bottom
go.
tower has fallen.
There you go.
I'll have a minor pause here. It's getting to the stage where things are going to be rather difficult for Ghost Frogs. They need some incredible sort of execution. We'll see a little highlight of the arrows, I believe, probably coming in here. As Milan, they did a lot to set up for the amount of kills that they were finding this game. As they're 26 to 15 right now. They did get a hell of a lot of kills with those early plays, early movements. But at this point, it's definitely a question of what it's really amounted to, as they are now facing the late game threat of the Shad Medusa. Well, there he is, Milan. He's certainly done his part this game as the Mirana, but only so much that can be done. 6-0-11, he's certainly put his heart into this. Has nearly got the Aghanims, and that will help with the D push, allow them to keep the game going. See
It should be called the Fluffy Hat highlight reel.
Very original, Brian.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, again, apologies for the pauses, ladies and gentlemen. Much love to you out there in this evening, this morning, or wherever you are in the world for staying with us tonight. As I think you definitely agree this has been worth the staying up for. We've had a lovely best of three here between these two, Viking and Ghost Frogs. Now at this stage, you got to ask yourself. I mean, for you at home, what way do you reckon this is going to end? Is it going to be the Deucer just taking the late game, or do you think Ghost Frogs have any more tricks up their sleeves?
I'm going for 37.
How many Medusa illusions have been slain?
37.
Let me just do the maths on that one. I would say I'd say actually probably about 28.
I'm waiting.
He said,
I said
yeah,
37.
well, no, listen, he said 37.
I
Oh,
said
come on.
37.
Wash your ears out.
Oh,
I was close.
how am I supposed to beat his guess?
I was close.
I should have just gone with one under because that's like the classic.
Yeah, you could have had it. Wait.
What's up?
No, no.
I wonder how value Witchblade is on.
No, okay, no. It said Deucer killed one, and I was like, wait, what? But I guess Deucer killed. You get what? Did you get 5 gold for killing the Darkseer one? Yeah.
You do get 5 gold for the Darkseer one.
So Medusa indeed killing one of her own illusions there.
Okay, so.
One moment. I mean, this has got to be at least 2 moments, Brian.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
That was at least 1.5. I would
1.5
round up.
moments?
I would
Yeah.
round up. The Witchblade on Enchantress late game hypothetically seems really good, just for the projectile speed.
Which blade?
Yeah, that blade.
That blade.
Yeah. Oh, you were just stating?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was a question.
I do like that. I think that's actually one of the things that the chat does do that I was like, that's genuinely funny. I just know every time someone says Witchblade in the class, there's a whole spam of just like, Witchblade? Witchblade?
That one.
That's pretty smart. Good job to all you humorous viewers out there. Your comedy has been appreciated. Well, this is we're stretching into the 3 moments here, I would say.
Yeah, that was over 2 for sure. I'm not sure if we're rounding up to 3 yet. Okay, they are ready.
I mean,
They said.
but our Ghost Frogs, they are. The G's been called.
It's simply too based, my friend.
Here we go. Mason
Simply
gives the call.
Too based, my friend.
Dire's bottom
RTZ's
tower
out.
is under attack.
So here we have it. Ready to approach the high ground now, Shad.
Is under attack.
Cheese at the ready. Can they stop this map?
Leveler on Tiny. That was like a 4-shotted tier 3.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I got the whole squad up, but
Is under attack.
not seeing any moves here to stop Shad from hitting the barracks. Here we go.
They're just so scared of that puck coil.
How do you do this? How do you stop this? Oh,
The punch!
oh, the punch back into the crush. Static Storm down as well. Arrow gonna have to vacuum the wall. They're taking down the...
Take him down!
They've got the damage. It's gonna work. They pull together the defense here, Ghost Strokes. They'll lose the Void Spirit, but they'll absolutely take that glimpse back onto Boom. And just the one punch there from Toby, it did it completely. Knocking him back up into the follow-up of Crystallis. The combo from Toby with the vacuum, the wall. And they do it there. Ghost Frogs holding against the odds here.
My jaw is dropped, Owen.
Look at this.
I have no words for this moment. That is
I mean,
Medusa
they're
losing
holding.
to a carry Slardar. Right?
Yeah, they're doing it against an incredibly stacked Medusa as well. Yeah, this is not a Medusa sort of struggling through the game. Shad, he is massive. They've just gone to show here. They've still got ways to shut him down. As now they're up to the base of Viking.
They had no buybacks. They are wamboozled on the side of I saw Arteezy.
they're
I
in.
said Arteezy. That guy's just dead.
Four dead.
In the game.
Can they? Tier 4's an end.
In the game.
They got 20 seconds.
I think they're just going to take... They
They'll play
have
it
two
safe,
tier
but-
2s in the other lane, so they're not going to get any more off this. They don't feel comfortable tanking the tier 4s, I think, would be the issue there.
Well, there we go. Look at that.
I'm not going to lie.
Hey, Arthur.
I don't think anyone other than Ghost Frogs thought that was going to happen.
No, see, this is some big brain stuff from Ghost Frogs.
That was a budget walrus kick into the base. I didn't realize how far the punch actually sends the Medusa. That wasn't very far, but it was very crucial.
Yeah. That was quite the punch.
So max 300, max power is 900 distance moved, and the max is to move them 350 distance. So that's like a little over half of a 4-staff. Okay, yeah, I mean, it sent him far enough, that's all I know.
It looks cool as well. That's what it's all about at the end of the day in Dota 2. You've got to look cool doing it.
That is very important. That's what
Chad.
the fan bundles are for.
Chad's a little split from some of the... Okay, the rest of the team is grouping back up on the high ground. Oh, boom! He's in with the combo. DJ for the Static Storm's going to get dropped down onto the Medusa. They're trying to get on top of Shad. Can they bring him down? The normal punch, the wall's down. Shad, he's in trouble. They take him down. Shad to fall.
The Ag Static Storm, dude. He's just dying. Okay, he died too.
Yeah, we're seeing them hit back hard this time around, though, Viking. As they get Crystallis, J4, and MTD. Milan and Toby will make it away, but Viking, they'll come in with a buyback on Shad. They will be able to secure the Aegis for him, though, with this.
I believe their game plan is now going to be countered by a Medusa with 2 lives.
Oh, this is... But if they could take down Shad twice, they could have this.
I don't see how that's going to happen.
Is the refresher going towards Kezu for the triple Dream Coil?
Do you remember the $3 million triple Dream Coil? Is my question.
There we go. The triple. Oh.
Hit him. Solo kill him.
Oh. If only at one-shot towers.
He does not have any defensive items on puck, so if they ever manage to get him. But Slardar, no buyback. That's a leveler, tiny. Medusa with a Daedalus. And a Solar Crest. Solar Crest the tiny! What are you doing, Armus? It's late.
Now what do you do? Do you buy back? Do you let a set of racks go?
You let 2 sets go. You have.
Let a second set go?
There is the Solar Crest on the tiny. Oh, he popped the ninja gear.
Oh.
But it got broke.
Ah.
They might actually be able to take Megas before they're alive. Look at that building.
Oh, they got fortification.
Yeah, fort's
fortification.
here. He does have the cheese on tiny.
Oh, they're in. The vacuum. They've caught the 2 of them. Have they got the damage? Normal punch comes down. Tiny. They take down Tiny. And they take him down during the Static Storm. Shad. He's got on the ones.
Do they have a refresher on Disruptor?
Dude, look at the walls as well. They've got the pullback with the Remnant. The X coming out from the side. Good Sunray as well, keeping Shad buffed up and healed. They're trying to split away from Shad.
That's Medusa ulti down.
Milan, he's drawing the rest of the attention away from them outside of the base, but Milan will go down. They get the jump on his Shad if they got the damage.
He has no buyback.
Chrysalis committing it onto the Deuce in the back. Come on, Shad gets taken down. The egg though, it's gonna pop. Chrysalis will die. MTD's down as well. So's Toby. MTD the only one with a buyback available here.
Wait, is that a bug? Did he get the toss bug? He did.
I think he did.
He respawned in the same spot.
Now can MTD defend against 4? Oh, boom.
Oh, he missed.
What? Diving? Oh, he's got cheese.
Dude,
All right,
if he had
he's
hit
got
that
cheese.
remnant, I think he might have died.
He would have definitely died.
Because the fountain does more and more damage over time.
He's gonna have
Disruptor's up in 17. He
Yes,
will have
there's-
Static Storm.
Is there a chance they can hold this?
I don't know. How much does Slardar need for? They all need like 1,000 gold, so that's just not happening.
That's not happening at all.
But Disruptor has Axe Static Storm. The game is not going to end, I think.
All right.
He's gone for an Eon Disc on Medusa.
He's had enough of these static storms.
That is a first. Milan's baiting with the Courier.
J4's back. MTD and J4, can they hold?
I don't think so. Minotaur Horn?
Well, J4. I mean, no, that's not going to do the job. They're not going to get the kill here, J4. He's back to the fountain. Oh, and the avalanche of the tree. It's going to take him. Now they got the Dream Coil onto MTD. As MTD, he'll die as well. All dead without buyback. Viking, they will be able to close this game up as the series, it's theirs.
That was a game on.
It was indeed. And, you know, Ghost Frogs, you got to say hats off to them, right? They tried something a little